Be honest, when you're applying for credit cards, do you ever stop and think, I wonder how good this credit card's insurance package is? Most likely you don't. Or if you do, you must be fun at parties. I'm kidding. But most of us really only care about the rewards or the perks of the credit card, because that's immediate value you get from your credit cards every time you use it. For example, credit card offering 4% cashback for groceries. If you spend $100 on groceries, that's $4 in cashback you get immediately in value. Having better insurance ain't gonna help you on your grocery bills. That being said, insurances on the credit card is still an important determining factor on the credit card's overall value. The more coverages you have, the better. The better quality of each coverage, the better as well, obviously. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the insurance coverages credit cards in Canada offers. From the most common to some of the rarest. What the most important coverages are, and what type of coverages you will expect for each tier of cards. For example, a free entry-level credit card would not have the same coverage as a $150 annual fee World Elite MasterCard. So in Canada, so far, we have a total of 17 possible insurance coverages for credit cards. I mean, in the future, a bank might introduce a new type of coverage, but so far, there's 17. The most common, which is basically found in almost all credit cards in Canada, is extended warranty and purchase protection. Almost all credit cards, free or premium, will have these two insurance coverages. It's simple. Extended warranty basically extends your manufacturer's warranty by a certain amount. Most cards offer 1 year, some offer 2. Purchase protection, pretty straightforward as well. Basically covers your purchases in case of lost, stolen, or damages. Most up to 90 days, some up to 180 days. Now the next 12 insurance coverages are all travel insurance coverages. Almost all these travel insurance coverages are only present in higher tier credit cards like the World Elite MasterCard or the Visa Infinite credit card. It's a little bit more uncommon to see these travel insurance coverages for an entry-level credit card. And by far the most important coverage is the emergency medical coverage when traveling. In fact, in some countries, it's actually highly recommended to get emergency medical coverage before entering. Insurance companies sell you medical insurance for like $30, $50 a day when you're traveling. Using a credit card that has this insurance coverage, you're basically getting medical insurance for free. The next most important travel insurance coverage, at least for me, car rental theft and damages insurance, which includes damages to your rental car when you're the primary driver. When you travel and rent a car, I mean, you know, these rental companies will try to upsell you insurance packages ranging from $30 to $50 a day. If you use a credit card that has car rental, theft, and damages insurance coverage, you can basically ignore the insurance packages the car rental companies are trying to sell you, cause you got that covered already. Of course, another important coverage is rental car accident. Basically covers you if you cause actual damage with your rental car to properties. Like if you crash your car into 7-Eleven or something, knock on wood that never happens, but you'll be covered if you're a terrible driver. The next 10 or so insurance coverages are more so nice to have and like a luxury. You don't absolutely need them for traveling. Like flight or baggage delays suck, but they're not deal breakers when you're traveling. Finally, we have some of the rarest insurance coverages for Canadian credit cards. First of which, mobile insurance. It's a newer insurance more and more credit cards in Canada are starting to offer. I mean, 15 years ago, nobody needed mobile insurance because phones didn't cost $1,500 and screens didn't crack every 2 weeks.
Screens don't crack every 2 weeks.
No, they do. Well, mine does. Wait, why do they? Alright, push-up challenge day 1. Damn it! Oh, ow! Oh, God damn it! Damn it! And phone theft wasn't that big of an issue 15 years ago. If you're curious on how mobile insurance works, all insurance coverages has a maximum amount they're willing to reimburse. Most credit cards offers $1,000. Now, you're not getting the full $1,000 if you lose or break your phone. The value of your phone is calculated with depreciation. Most cards, that's about 2% per month. So let's say after 10 months, you broke the screen on your phone that you bought for $1,000. According to the insurance coverage, that phone is now only worth $800. So if the cost to fix your screen is $500, they'll reimburse you $500. But if it costs more than $800, you'll get $800. So it's basically the lesser of the phone value or the repair bills. Now, if you lost your phone, the insurance company might want your police report. That's to prove that you actually lost your phone. And for most coverages, you have to pay a deductible. So this is an example from the Scotiabank Momentum Visa Infinite. They have the mobile insurance coverage. A phone that costs more than $600 requires a $100 deductible. So for a phone that costs $1,000, the most reimbursement you can get back is $700. And for most credit card companies that offer this insurance, you can only activate this coverage like once every 2 years. Even with that, mobile insurance coverage is still one of the most useful and best insurance coverages out there. Another rare coverage is price protection. Now, I never used this coverage before because I never owned a credit card with this insurance coverage. A card like MBNA Rewards World Elite MasterCard has this coverage. Essentially, from my understanding, if you buy something and that item is on sale at a later date, or you find the item cheaper somewhere else, you can get a reimbursement for the difference, which technically means that Black Friday comes earlier for you if you have this coverage, I guess. Now, obviously, there's an annual limit and an item limit. You can't be buying a huge ass TV for $10,000, and when the TV is 50% off during Black Friday, expect the credit card company to reimburse you $5,000. That's not gonna happen. Finally, the rarest type of insurance coverage, event ticket cancellation. Essentially, if you can't make an event due to medical or other emergency situations, you'll get refunded. Currently, it seems like only the Brim MasterCards offer this, a card which I cut up. Check out why over here. Now, it goes without saying that to get any of these insurance coverages, for most credit cards, you have to charge the full amount of the purchase to the credit card with the insurance coverage. Let's say you buy an iPhone with the Rogers MasterCard which has no insurance coverages. It doesn't matter if you have the Scotiabank Momentum Visa card in your wallet. You didn't use it to pay. You're not getting any insurance on your iPhone. Unless you bought AppleCare, but that's not credit card insurance. That's you spending more money on AppleCare. Now that we talked about all the credit card insurance coverages in Canada, how do you determine if a credit card has good insurance coverages? So I made a basic guideline for you to follow to see if your card has good insurance coverages. For free entry-level credit cards, easy. As long as your card includes 1 year of extended warranty and 90 days of purchase protection, and that's a pass. So for a card like CIBC Aeroplan Visa card with 4 different insurance coverages, that's like one of the best insurance coverages in Canada for a free entry-level credit card. Now for a card with an annual fee of $100 to $200, you know, those World Elite MasterCards or the Visa Infinite credit cards, you expect at least the 2 basic coverages, extended warranty and purchase protection, and several travel insurance coverages as well. Most important ones being emergency medical insurance, car rental theft and damage insurance, flight delays, baggage delays, travel accident, lost or stolen bags. So at least 8 insurance coverages. Now, even though the number of insurance coverages matters, the value of each coverage is just as important. For example, emergency medical coverage. We talked about it earlier, it's the most important coverage on a credit card. Most credit cards only offer this coverage up to age 65. A card like Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite, no age limit for 3 days coverage, which means you can technically be like 100 years old and travel and still get coverage. Obviously, for older people, that's probably worth a lot more than say a credit card that's got 14 different insurance coverages. So as long as a credit card within the $100 to $200 range has these 8 basic insurance coverages, that's a pass. Anything extra, that's good. If each coverage has good value, that's even better. Whether that being emergency medical coverage for people over 65, 2 years instead of 1 year extended warranty, which National Bank World Elite MasterCard offers, 180 days instead of the usual 90 days for purchase protection, which is also offered by National Bank World Elite MasterCard. Here's the thing. The number one thing you should always look for in a credit card is rewards and perks. Cause that's immediate value you get whenever you use your card. Chances are you're never going to be using your credit card's insurance coverages anyways. For example, Rogers MasterCard offers no insurance coverages. But because they offer up to 3% cashback for all your purchases, if you're a Rogers Shop or Final customer, it's still considered one of the best credit cards in Canada, even with no insurance coverages. But that said, when you're traveling or purchasing expensive items, purchasing with a card with good insurance coverages will give you the peace of mind. Anyways, that's it for today. If you learned something from this video today, please consider a like and sub. And if it's your first time here, I make financial tips for Canadians in my long form content and financial comedy in my shorts. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.